Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me even look at the time. Don't even look at the time at all. We are in the afternoon time. Oh, we are in the afternoon time. Afternoon time. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is Master BCM TV from Nigeria. Do not be annoyed. Network problem. Network is disturbing. Network is disturbing. It's fluctuating. But by the grace of God, we are going to bring it to life. No matter how, by the grace of God, we are going to bring it to life. I'm trying to set the camera. This is Master BCM TV from Nigeria. Master BCM TV from Nigeria. I'm saying good afternoon to everybody. My old followers, my people that have been following me since, subscribe is only one time. Pressing of notification is only one time. If you are a lucky one, you have been watching the video since you have not subscribed. You don't have to subscribe. Then the lucky ones getting the opportunity to see the new video now. You don't have to subscribe. Let us subscribe together so that you can get the opportunity of seeing my live. The moment I come on live, you are going to see the notification. Everything going on in the channel, you are going to be seeing it. Uploading videos, shorts, comments, etc., etc. You are going to be the number one to be seeing everything. That's the meaning of subscribe and pressing the notification button. Then you still have the advantage of going back to the main channel to go and watch the previous videos. Don't base only on the new ones. Go back and watch the old ones too. Very, very important. It is very, very important. Let me on the fan here. Let me on the fan. It's very, very important. So let me teach you how to subscribe. But if you have subscribed, it is only one time. Only one time you subscribe. Pressing the notification button is only one time. In the lifetime, it's only one time. When you have done it, you have done it. That is okay. But if you have not done it, follow me up now. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where they write SUBSCRIBE. Subscribe. Use your finger just to press it like this. It will now change to subscribe. SUBSCRIBED. You will see one notification beside that D. You press it again. It will now change to 3 bell option. Arrange from up, come down. You now press the one at the top, which means you have taken the notification. The moment I come on live, you are going to see the notification. The moment I post videos, you are going to see the notification. The moment I post short, you are going to see the notification. The moment there is new comment, reply to comment, you are going to be seeing the notifications. Anything going on in the channel, you are going to see it. At the same time, when you go back to the main channel, the subscriber will give you the access to watch all my YouTube videos. You can watch them, watch the new ones, watch the previous one. At the same time, you will see plus sign under this video, plus sign beside subscribe. That is membership. At the same time, you can see JOIN. That is membership. You can see a table under this video writing membership join, JOIN. You join the membership. When you press it, it will now take you to where the membership, you have membership 1, 300 naira, membership 2, 750, membership 3, 10,000, membership 4, that is 40,000 naira. Try to join the membership for you to be able to watch all these membership videos. If you don't join the membership, you cannot watch it. Though I have opened many down for you to watch free of charge. But if you want to see all, you registered, you join the membership. Very, very important. So thank you. I'm seeing your comments. Ọmọ Olúwa, God bless you. Ọmọ Olúwa, God bless you. I beg, write your country there. Are you from Nigeria? Ghana, Togo, America, London, Germany, Spain. Please put your country there. Let me know the country where you are calling, where you are saying hi to me. Good afternoon. God bless you all. Yeah, you see now, our tutorial for today, as usual, we must need to flash back a little so that the new viewers can be able to benefit from the previous tutorial we have been doing for the past. Yeah, it's very important. So let us subscribe now if you have not subscribed. Then, most important thing again, let me share the video out. Let me share this video out to reach out to many people. Excuse me a minute. So I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God, help me to share this video out. Omoluwa, have you subscribed to my channel? Are you a girl or a boy? Omoluwa, I love the name. Omoluwa. Which country are you, please? Omoluwa. That is a son of God or a daughter of God. Omoluwa. You see it? It's a good name. You are saying hi. I'm saying hi to you too. Please, to your country. Yeah. Please help me in the name of God to share this video out. Share it on the WhatsApp groups. Share it to your friend. Share it on Facebook group. Share it to your friend, etc., etc. Please help me share the video out for many people to see it. You are welcome back to my channel. You are welcome back to my Sharpening studio. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. This is a channel where you can gain the knowledge of how to sharpen the clipper blade different types. This is a channel where you can learn how to sharpen different type of clipper blade so far in this world. This is a channel where you can maneuver your way in knowing step by step to sharpen, to know the secret behind the sharpening of the clipper blade, to know the secret of detecting the hair or out on the surface of the inner surface of the clipper blade, either upper or the bottom clipper blade. This is a channel where you know the places you can place your thumb on the back of the blade to bring out errors, so that when you finish your sharpening, you are going to see error there. Then this is a channel where we will show you where you can apply your thumb at the back of the blade for professional sharpening, so that you sharpen your clipper blade 1, 2 set, 3 set, up to 1 million set of clipper blade is error free. No one will get error. When you test all are going to work fine. We've been doing the practice several times. You people have been seeing it. Yeah, that is why I normally come on live now. People are saying VOD video is editing, is trick. No, when you see me live doing this thing, you can see me face to face. There's no need to doubt in that one. No magic in sharpening. But when you don't know it, it will look like magic. Yeah. Now, this is CHAOBA clipper blade. Very strong blade. This is one of the most strongest blades so far in this world. We have CHAOBA of 2 different types. This one is stainless CHAOBA. We still have darkish color CHAOBA. Darkish color CHAOBA is stronger than this one. This is this soft one. You can sharpen between the two. Not somehow soft like that. Oh. Out of the 2 hard things, we still pick the one that is lower. This is lower. Then when we treat this one, we know in and out of it. I've used this one for tutorial yesterday night or early this morning. It was around midnight yesterday. We have used it for tutorial to sharpen CHAOBA stainless clipper blade. Then when you know how to sharpen it, what can you do to this blade to bring the problem out? How can you sharpen this type of clipper blade to develop error? The reason that makes me to bring this one for tutorial is that this clipper is heavy in hand. It's very thick, very stubborn to sharp. If you don't know the way how to sharpen clipper blade very well, this one may spoil the surface of your stone. There's no joke in it. It's going to dull the surface of your stone. It will not sharpen again. And at the end of the day, if care is not taken, the one you are sharpening now may not even be sharpened. When you tested it, it will not be working fine. You have lost two things. You wanted to sharpen it on the stone, it lose the quality of the stone surface. The stone cannot be useful again until you sharpen it. At the same time, the clipper blade used to sharpen does not sharpen correct. You lose in two ways. So that those things will not be happen. That is why we are giving out this tutorial. Don't base only on just to sharp. I just want to know how to sharp. I just want to know how to sharp. Just sharpen only. Let me know how to sharp. You don't want to know all the secrets around the sharpening. You will fail. You can teach you know it under a month. When they ask you, I want to sharpen clipper blade, you say, my stone is spoiled. I have problem, I have this. So if you don't want those one to be happening, try to watch all my tutorials. Don't leave anyone untouched. Don't leave anyone unwatched. I don't have any old videos. I only have previous videos. All are evergreen videos. The videos you watch from beginning to the end, everlasting of life. They are still there helping people. Yeah. Now, our tutorial for today is 5 ways you can render this clipper blade useless. 5 ways. And when you do mistake in sharpening, and pick it. If you want to zoom out, put your 2 fingers by the center of the phone, draw it to the side of the phone. It's going to bring the image bigger. So let me stay like this. So there are 5 ways you can place your thumb on the back of this blade for sharpening. When you place your hand at the back of the blade, after the sharpening, you detect a big error there. That is in 5 different ways. When you mistakenly apply 1 or 2, you are going to develop error. And if you develop error on this kind of blade, it is not easy to sharp. CHAOBA clipper blades, very, very strong, among the strongest clipper blades so far in the world. It is very, very strong, very, very hard to sharp, very, very slippery. So if you do mistake on this kind of tapper clipper blade, not only the CHAOBA I'm saying, all these thicker blade like this, see, look, another one, this one is GTS, but this one is powerful to sharp. All these ones are powerful to sharp. You see it? They are very heavy, thick. You see, stubborn to sharp, very hard to sharp. You see it? So when you do mistake in sharpening this type of clipper blade, most especially the bottom clipper blade, it is not easy to correct. It is not easy to correct. That is why I want to do tutorial on it. This one now, before we put it into sharpening, I have to explain it from A to Z. So when you really understand my explanation, it is that time you can know exactly where you can position your thumb at the back of the blade for sharpening to condemn the blade. After I show you the areas you can place your thumb to condemn the blade, you may not know, and at the same time, you may be in doubt. You see it when somebody is confused, whether here, whether not here, you are sharpening, you don't have the knowledge. You will, one way or the other, put that mistake in the surface of the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. And when the error has occurred, when you test, the clipper blade is not going to work. Either one part or the part of the clipper blade will not work fine. Then, how do you want to detect the error out? That is number 2. Then, how you want to clear the error out? That is number 3. If you don't understand all these things in sharpening of clipper blade, you say you want to become a professional. You may become a professional under 1 month. It can last you more than a month before you say bye-bye to sharpening. It is before they give you have the new stone with correct surface. It is that period you become the champion. I'm very, very sorry. The network is disturbing. The network is fluctuating. I'm very, very sorry for that. The network is fluctuating. The network is fluctuating, going and coming back. The network is fluctuating. Doesn't allow us to enjoy. But still, we have to keep doing it. It may be better very soon. The network is fluctuating. You don't need to care about the network. Let us continue. It's cut off, come back again. Let me still go back a little. Yeah, I have 3 ways in positioning my blade on the super hard manner sharpening stone for sharpening. The network is fluctuating, the network is disturbing, but let us be going. So I have 3 ways in placing my blades. This is number 1 way. This is number 2. This is number 3. You see it in this way. I have 3 ways in positioning my blade on top of the super hard manner sharpening stone for sharpening. This one is angle 45-degree method. This number 1. The upper blade for the 3 will be at the angle 45 degree. The upper clipper blade for this one, angle 45 degree. Upper clipper blade for this one, angle 45 degree. Upper clipper blade for this one, angle 45 degree. That is the same thing for all. But the bottom clipper blade makes a difference in positioning. This is how you position for the first one. This is how you position for the second one. Upper clipper blade angle 45, bottom clipper blade angle 90. The bottom clipper blade angle 0 or 180, upper clipper blade angle 45 degree, which means all the 3 styles, the upper clipper blade carry the same 45 degree positioning. Then this one is angle 45 degree method, angle 90 degree method, angle 0 or 180 degree method. You see, you can call them in another name again. This one is scissors method, SCICCSORS, scissors method. Slide down method, SLIDE method. Cut down method, CUTDOWN method. Yeah, you see it. Those are the 3 ways I use in positioning my clipper blade on top of the super hard manner sharpening stone for easy sharpening. Let me return the 2. Now, how do you want to calculate the area? Let me look at the network again. The network is good now. It's good. So how do you want to calculate the area you want to position your thumb? You see, you divide your stone and your blade into 2. You divide it into 4 like this. Let me now show you the area to place your thumb. From the center here to the edge here, you find the center. This is where you place your thumb. From the center here, and from the edge here to the center here, this is the center. This is where you place your thumb. See it in this way. You divide the blade into 2 like this. You place your thumb here for the first sharpening. You place your thumb here for the second sharpening. Try to take note. Then when you want to sharpen on your stone, you divide the stone into 2 equal parts like this. You see your blade here like this. You divide the blade into 2, divide the stone surface into 2. When you are sharpening for this area, you use this half part of the portion of stone surface to sharpen it. When you are sharpening for the other side, you use half part of the stone surface to sharpen the other side here. That is how you maneuver your way in sharpening, in making the movement. And remember, the way you apply pressure on this side for sharpening, to make your movement, the same thing you see apply your pressure to the other side of the clipper blade if you want to sharpen it. Then the same number of to and fro you count. When you go like this, you come back. That is what I mean by to and fro counting. When you count 10 times to and fro for here, for this side, you will still have to count the same 10 to and fro counting for the other side here. The way you lubricate the surface of your stone for sharpening for this side have to be the same with the other side. When you follow it in that way, successively, you'll be sharpening professionally. Yeah. Then let us come to the bottom clipper blade. How do you manage to get the center for the bottom clipper blade? People do mistake in this one. When you ask many people now that, where is the center for this blade? How do we manage to get the center for this blade? Many people will say here is the center of the blade. You see it in this way, it is wrong. You open the surface of the blade to get the center. You can zoom out to see properly. You see like this is where the upper clipper blade is staying in the front. This is where it's staying at the back. This is the center of the blade. So when you now turn it in this way, this is the center of the blade. You can see it. This is the center of the blade. Then you now divide it into 2. You divide it into 4 again. You see it in this way. You divide it into 4. Where do you place your thumb? Turn here. From this center to here, this is the center. I'm sorry. Ẹ̀yin mélòó ló fẹ́ gba phone? Okay, wọ́n ní. Ṣé phone ló mú wa ní àbí battery? wo ni ó sì ń charge méjì ń charge lọ́wọ́ ó fẹ́ lò àbí à ń kọ́ màtẹ́ ń lù sọ́kẹ́tẹ́ sẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ lò bí àbọ̀mọ̀ lọ ìgbà padà tó máa ń bọ̀ náà àwọn yòókù dàgbé lẹ́sẹ̀ pamọ́ sí àwọn dà jẹ́ kí wọ́n bí wọn báwo ni ọjà. Yeah, I'm very sorry. I combine about 6 words together here. Oh, may Almighty God bless me. Doing different type of job. That jack of all trade. In the olden days, they say it's master of none. It's a big lie now. Jack of all trade, master of all. Yeah, you see now, you want to calculate where you want to place your thumb at the back of the bottom clipper blade. From the center of the hair to this side. This is where you position your thumb. Oh, this thing is shaking. I have to touch it gently here. This is where you place your thumb. From center here to the head here, this is where you place your thumb. You can see it in this way. So if you want to sharpen your clipper blade, those are the 2 areas you place your thumb. Unless you want to correct the hair on the blade, it can be changed, which I've been giving the tutorial how. That's why I'm saying try to watch different type of my tutorial. Don't base only on the new ones. Go back and watch the old ones too. That is where you are going to gain most. What you have produced, the type you have produced in the past, I cannot be producing the same thing, the same type of video again. They are different. All the videos I'm producing are different. They are not the same. They are not the same. When you watch the new ones, still go back to watch the old ones. I will still open many down for you, bring them out of the membership so that I will not be using money to watch them. I will open them all by the grace of God, it's little by little, one after the other. Yeah. Now we are flashback because of the new viewers, new subscribers that have newly joined the video, joined the tutorials, so that they should know where we are coming from. Let me add one or another thing again. If you want to buy stone in the market, the one you want to put down like this, let me look at the network. The network is good. You want to buy a good stone that you will place it down to be sharpening the clipper blade. We have different type of stone in the market. What are you going to use to test your stone? Whether the stone is original, you can put it down for sharpening. You go with kerosene or light oil. This is kerosene here now. You apply it on the surface. This is the oil. You apply it on the surface. If these 2 things can just disappear at once, you cannot put that one down for sharpening. Not that it's not good. You use it for another thing else. Not that it's not good, but the one you can test in this way, that the chemical will not easily enter it immediately. Let us wait for some time now and see what is going to happen. Whether the stone is going to swallow these 2 chemicals at the same time, quickly, and whether it's going to chop it slowly. Let us watch and see. So this is how to test for original stone you can put on the bench for sharpening. We have different type of stones in the market. Now, you see now, don't let us waste much of our time. It cannot absorb it easily like that. Don't let us waste our time on this one. That is how you check the type of stone you can buy to put on your bench for sharpening of different type of clipper blade professionally. Logically, technically, strategically, correctly, okay. Yeah, that is the way to test. That is the way to test. That is the way to test. Let me clean my finger very well. Let me clean my finger. Now, I want to show you 5 different ways you can place your thumb on the back of blade for sharpening, and you are going to sharpen arrow out of the blade. Arrow. You are going to sharpening arrow out. When you continue sharpening in that position, in that style, you continue sharpening. I will show you 5 different ways. And what makes it to want to show you is because of this thicker blade. If it is happen on the smaller blade, this starless clipper blade, this one is easy to control. Though it's not easy like that, but easier than this one to correct. So it's not easy to correct. Yeah. Number 1, I will show you the inside of this blade and show you some things there, explain some things out for you to really understand what I want to talk about. Let me get this surface of the blade closer to the camera. You can see, let me come to the back of the camera. Watch carefully like this. If you say you sharpen your clipper blade correctly, logically, technically, okay. Which means if you are using the stone, this super hard manner sharpening stone for sharpening, your sharpening starts immediately after these two holes. Watch carefully. You are sharpening from here to the front here to the edge here. From the edge here before the hole here. That is where your sharpening starts. And if you still know how to use your sharper very well, you are going to sharpen in the same way like this. Sharpening in the front like this. There are many people using sharper sharpening the whole surface. Most of the people using sharper, they sharpen the whole surface because it's a machine. Now, look at the area you are sharpening from here like this. Cover here, cover here. That is the area you are sharpening. Once you mistakenly, let me show you now. This is the center of the blade, as I've told you. This is the center of the blade. When you now turn it back, this is going to be the center of the blade, whereby many people do mistake. They locate this area as center. Once you look, yes, Amumbo. Once you locate this area as center, you sharpen, you are going to sharpen wrongly. That is number one. I'm coming. So to be what is full? Now, let me still repeat it again before we go into the field to show you. Look at this surface of the blade, inner surface. When you ask some people from here to here now, when you ask a learner where is the center of this blade, we are talking about the professional sharpening. We are not talking on this actual space of the blade. If you want to place your thumb to a professional way of sharpening the clipper blade, you want to find the center for this blade. You don't put it, you don't measure it from here to here. It's wrong. We measure from where the upper clipper blade is staying. Upper clipper blade is staying here, is staying at the back here. Let me show you. So that we'll get it closer to the camera. You can see it very well. Those are the areas many people miss. You see like this. The upper clipper blade stay in the front here. See where it stay in the back. You look at it. So it's staying here at the back, staying here in the front. So from here to here now, where is the center? This is the center. Approximately center is here. You see it? So when you turn your clipper blade, the center is here, around here. Then now compare the distance from here to the other side here. Compare which one is longer. This area is longer. It doesn't matter. This is where you are sharpening. This area you are sharpening. And this area. You can see it. So mistake do come from the positioning of the thumb. Let me show you here. When you position your thumb on this area at the opposite side, this area you position your thumb here. Let me put it on the stone. You want to sharpen your clipper blade. Let me use the left hand for the camera to pick it very well. You want to sharpen your clipper blade now, assuming you put it in this position. You now place your thumb here like this. Here, this area, you see, this is the center of the blade from here to here. You now put it in the center here. Watch carefully. You put it in the center here. You now continue moving to and fro. Don't let me spoil the blade. You continue moving to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. Maybe you go 100 times here, 100 times here before the clipper blade show the shining. You see it? When you sharpen finish, you now turn and watch. You will now, let me show closer to the camera again. You now watch, you have sharpened this side almost 100 times. You go to and fro 100 times here. Now you turn the surface you want to check. You will discover that it's only the back here that is sharpening. Little part of this area will be sharpening. You see the area I touch here, here like this, and the complete this area will be sharpening. You are sharpening towards the back of the blade. You are not sharpening towards the front of the blade. So when you now mount this type of clipper blade, it will not work. That one is sure. The low cut set will not work at all. The mouth will not work at all. You see it? Then secondly, that is number one. If you place your thumb, watch the inside very well. There are some people, they sharpen the edge of this blade only. They don't know. But the way they place their thumb, this is the area they are sharpening, only the front here. You watch the area very well, and I will show you where they place their thumb for sharpening to bring that kind of error. Let us put it on the, you see it like this. They place their thumb here, in the mouth here. Let me show you here, in the mouth, in the head here. They place their thumb here. Number one here for sharpening, number here for sharpening. After the sharpening is finished, this clipper blade is only sharpening the front. When you put the upper one on top of it, the mouth will open down. It will not cut. That is number two. And to correct that kind of error is not easy. Number three now, there are some people, if you don't know the way, they may know the actual center here. The actual center of the blade, they may know it. But when they want to sharpen now, they apply much pressure at this edge than this center. Instead of putting their thumb by the center here, they put it by the head here or by the head here. 1 and 2. They sharpen that way. I'm coming. So my phone, Danny. Let's take out now. Lánàá, àdìkẹ́wà jí bátìrì lọ́dún sọ́dọ̀ fún ọ. Ẹ̀bá ilé kò ní pé mo sì fowó fún ẹ. Mọ́mí nǹkan. Kí ló wí? Kí n ṣe? Mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ mi ní ẹ̀ ń bọ̀ rẹ̀. Mo mọ ọ̀rẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan tó máa ń lọ. Oní máa fi àgbo mi kan náà fún ẹ. So lè náwó. Àbó ò lè náwó. Ò lè náwó. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Now, I've shown you number one. You can zoom out to see it very well. Or let me zoom out. Because many people don't know how to zoom out. So it will not bring confusion. You see it in this way. Let me get the camera. Readjust it a little bit. So let's zoom out bigger like this. Very good, very good, very good. Very good like this. Yeah. You see, when you place your thumb here for sharpening, this area, you take it as center. Let us restart again. You take this area as center, you want to sharpen your clipper blade, look at it like this. You place your thumb here like this. You sharpen for the first side, you sharpen for the other side here too, for the camera to pick it. You see it, you are going to sharpen wrongly. Then you only sharpen this area and little part of the edge here. This edge here, where I'm touching here, you sharpen here and fully all this area. The clipper blade is not going to work normal. That is number one. Number two, when you sharpen towards the edge here, yes, the camera can pick it. The edge here, you place your thumb here. Look at this edge. Some people place thumb like they say it is this front, you are only the front you are sharpening. They now position their thumb along this area. Watch carefully. This area like this. They go and over for this. I don't want to spoil the clipper blade. They mount their thumb like this. For the second side, they mount their thumb like this again for sharpening. When you sharpen finish, then they still take the upper clipper blade the same way again at the mouth like this. The other side again at the mouth like this. You can see it. So when you sharpen finish, you now put the clipper on top of each other. The gap will be in the front to cover the whole front. It will open mouth in this way. It's going to open mouth down. The mouth will be in this way. You see it? Open like this. It cannot cut any hair. From the side to the other side, cannot cut at all. Like this. So it's going to open mouth down. Then, this is number one. This is number two. Oh no, this is number two. Then, some people want to sharpen, they may get the center here, good. Or they get it here, good. They get it here. Then when they want to sharpen, they now mount the pressure towards this area, this angle. They mount it like this, use their thumb to press this angle down for sharpening. They want to sharpen the other side, they mount pressure on this side again. I'm sorry. They mount pressure on this side again for sharpening. So that when you see the pivot of their pressure will base on this area, on this thicker blade, on this thicker line here. But when the sharpen finish, here will bend down. The other side will bend down. Only the center will work. The center of the blade. Only the center is going to work. They do it for the upper clipper blade like this. They do it for upper clipper blade in the other side too. So when you now put the blade on top of each other, let me see whether the camera can pick it. Yeah. When you put it on top of each other like this, you discover from this side like this, watch carefully, to this side is not working at all. It open mouth down. This one bend down, this one bend up. Then from here like this to the other side is not working. You see it in this way, only the center like this center is working. Only the center will be working. The center like this should be working. So the side die will not work, this side will not work at all. So and to correct all this kind of error, because it's very strong iron, it's not easy to correct. Let us be going. This is number one. You position your thumb here. This is number two. This is number three. This is number four. Number five now is the center. Center here. Look at this area like this. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. Yes, the camera can pick it. The center like this. This center like this. Some people, they want to sharp clipper blade. This is the only the center they will press their thumb on. Only the center to sharpen from beginning to the end. So when you mount your pressure on this area, the center only, you now sharpen like to and fro 10 times, to and fro 10 times. You now counting of to and fro 100 times. Only the center. See it now. Then let us turn it now. When we turn it now, we can see. Yeah, let me see the camera is picking it. So when you now watch the surface of the blade, you will now detect that this center here like this, Let us watch carefully. And this area will not work at all. For the bottom clipper blade, this center will not work at all. Only this side and this side may likely to work fine. These two corners. But the center here will not work at all. The center will not work at all. You can see it in that way. Those are the 5 areas. You can position your thumb on top of the CHAOBA clipper blade and you create a big error on the inner surface. Then when you now create a big error on the inner surface, before you want to clear this error out, it will take you time because this iron is strong. This iron is strong, and I will show you the reason why it will be very strong to clear the error out unless only the professionals can clear it out, and it's going to take a longer period of time, consuming chemicals. Let me show you now. You see this blade now? This is a flat area. Flat area. From this area now, you now bend the blade, come down. Then from this area, it bends toward the side, which means the thickness of this area has reduced. Watch carefully. The thickness of this area has reduced. The thickness of this area has reduced. Then the thickness of this area remains the same. You see it? So to chop all this area, come to the level of this lowest area, it has to take a very, very longer time. It might take you a week, 5 days, 7 days with hard work before you can clear the error. Even if you are using sharper, this kind of thing used to spoil the disc. It used to spoil the disc. You see it? Then for the center, you mount your pressure at the back in the center here to sharpen everything you want to sharpen. Now, you now open the inner surface. You see a big hole here. Big hole here. All this area is higher. This side is higher. This side is higher. Then this center is totally down. The center will not work at all. You will be seeing the space in between the upper and the bottom clipper blade inner surfaces. You'll be seeing it there. You'll be seeing the space. Then before you can chop this one down, chop this one down, chop entirely all this area down like this, the front and the back here. It takes a longer time. Very, very stubborn iron. So that is why is to know where you want to place your thumb for sharpening, not to create a big error in the inner surface of the blade. Then at the same time, we have thought for here, we thought here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, center 5. Completed. Let me touch it again. Along this area, number 1. Along the front here, number 2. This edge here, number 3. This edge here, number 4. The center like this, number 5. Those are the areas you place your thumb. You are going to give out wrong sharpening. And when you continue doing that, when you test, you now detect a big error inside the surface of the blade. Then to clear the error out might take you a very longer time, even if you use engine. Because engine is made for the flat surface. It's made for the flat surface. When you use your clipper dull under 1 week, yes, 2 weeks, you remove the blade, you resharpen it. What even good past 1 week? A clipper that is using for continuous work, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, on Sunday, you resharpen it, or early Monday, you resharpen it. You bring it back to new one again. You use it for 7 days again. You resharpen it, or even 3 or 5 days, depending on how many customer you take it to answer, to attend to. You see it? So it is not good to be using clipper blade excessively. But in my environment here, that is the way they use it. And I collect big money from them. They didn't know. So that is the tutorial for today. Then before going, I've been mandated that I must have to sharpen at least a set of clipper blades for people to see, and I should give it explanation very well. I should explain it very well so that the new viewers can be able to gain, apart from the explanatory work we have done, in which many people have understood it, I believe. Then we should now show the way to sharpen the clipper blade so that new viewers can be able to see the step by step in sharpening the clipper blade professionally, logically, technically, strategically, correctly, okay, without error. And it will not take us too much longer time. It should not, we should not be wasting a lot of chemicals, and we should not sharpen according to the way the surface of stone is going to be spoiled. So we know the way to control the thumb, we know the way to control the blade on top of the surface of the inner surface of the stone we are using. And we know the way to activate the surface of the stone we are using. We know how to count, we know where to position our thumb so that the error will not come out. We should just show it briefly so that the new viewers can benefit from it. So let us do that now. Let us do that now. Let me pick one. I'm coming. Let me look for one starless clipper blade. Let me look for one. I'm coming. Okay, let us take this one. Let me return this CHAOBA clipper blade to where I pick it. Let me return it back so that I will not mix it up together. So I want to return this one back. Let me remove the masking tape. This one is already weak. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. It's too come out. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, let me zoom out. It's okay like this. Then let me raise the camera up to see the three stones correctly. Yeah, it's okay like this. You can see it clearly like this. And if you don't see it clearly, you zoom out so that I can be able to see it properly. Can be able to see it properly. So when you see masking tape at the back that is weak, you remove it. Yeah, this one doesn't have. Then when you remove masking tape at the back of blade, you take your knit rag, you now take it one side like this. You see the way I do it. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. Yes, the camera can pick it. You see it in this way. You now apply your kerosene. You see it. You apply kerosene here like this. You take the upper clipper blade, let the back face of the area we want to clean. You see it in this way. You see it like this. You now take the clean one, dry one to clean the back, to remove the kerosene totally from the back. Kerosene remove the gum, then the clean rag remove the kerosene. You see it in this way. Then we take the second one where the kerosene is. We now take it to remove the gum at the back of the blade. You see it in this way. You see it. You see it like this. You see it. Then you use clean one to rub it very well to remove that kerosene, because if the kerosene is there, it's going to disturb the masking tape gum again. It's going to disturb it. Kerosene is very, very stubborn. You clean it very well. You see it like this. Even if you can clean it two times, it's okay for learners. When you can clean it second time like this, you take another part of the cloth to clean it again so that it will be kerosene free, oil free, gum free. You see it in this way, very, very neat. Very, very neat like that. So we are going to use this stone for the upper clipper blade. We are going to use this one for the bottom clipper blade, or we use this either of the two. Then for us to use this one now, we have to readjust our camera so that it can pick it very well to be in the center. You see it like this. So the stone is in the center now. This one we want to use now. It is in the center that when you zoom out, you can be able to see it properly. Then don't forget you protect your masking tape. You see the way I protect it? Always protect your masking tape to cover up so that the gum can be last for you. The dry, what they call the breeze or the harmattan will not take away the gum away. It will not evaporate the gum away. It will not weaken the gum so that can last for you for longer period of time. Then let us cut it small. You cut it neat. You cut it neat. You cut it neat. Very, very neat. Then when you finish using it, you see the way I'm ramping it, you protect your masking tape so that it will not dry up immediately. It can be useful for a long period of time. Very, very effective in the surface. Then this is the upper clipper. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. The camera can pick it. You apply at the top of the upper clipper blade. At the same time, the other side of it, you see it like this. You can put your own neat than this one or neater than this one. You can arrange it very, very neat that this one is not the best. You do it well than this one. Then let me do the second one. You see like this. You see it. You can still put it to cover, reach here, reach the other side to make it neat than this one. This one is not the best, so you do it neat than this one, but don't let it cover the mouth. You see how I just leave portion at the edge of the blade for the masking tape not to cover the mouth because of the treatment. Once the treatment and the masking tape cover the blade reach the front, the more you are going to and fro the kerosene, the treatment oil will enter under this masking tape. It's going to remove it, and it may likely to bring injury to your thumb. Look at the upper clipper blade too. You see it. You don't allow it to cover the mouth. You see it in this way. So when you are sharpening, it is very, very hard for chemical to touch it. And once the chemical touches it, it's going to disturb the power of the gum. Then to remove when you are sharpening, during the sharpening. You can see it. So you know the way to arrange all these things one by one. Now, you want to sharpen, you want to start from the upper clipper blade first. I've shown you how to know where to position your thumb at the back of the blade. You divide the blade into two. You divide the blade into four. You place your thumb by the center. You place your thumb by the center here too. Then you want to sharpen on the surface of the stone. You divide the stone into two. You use half part of the blade to sharpen on this half part of the stone here. This second half part of the blade, you use it to sharpen on the second part out of the stone here. You see it. That's a system you use. This one for left hand side, this one for the right hand side. You see it. And then make sure you're counting to and fro number. Let us go 10 times. 10 times for here, 10 times for here. You go to and fro, you check. You go another 10 times to and fro for here, 10 times to and fro for here. Then we check whether the work is done. We are going to know whether the work is not done properly. We know if the work is not done properly, then we still repeat it again. So you'll be going gradually with little pressure. Don't apply pressure too much. Don't over press. To press down is what I mean by applying of pressure. When you press it down, just a little. Don't over press. Some people use two fingers, two thumbs. They press it like this. They see press in this way. To my own, no, in my own studio, I don't do it like that. You'll be chopping more excessively and it will not be balanced. You are likely to be sharpening the wrong way, in that way. I'm not saying it's wrong, but in my own studio here, I don't use that system. So I'm not condemning it for the public. If you know you can use it in that way to progress your work, you continue. But in my own studio here, I banned it. Only use one thumb, only one. and you should just hold it lightly. I will show you now the way you want to go. Before we go, you activate. You first clean the surface of your stone. You don't press too much. You just take the dirty away. Then you apply your oil. See the way I apply it. Then you now take your special. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. Yes, the camera can pick it. Then you now take your, this is special stone, SPECIAL space STONE, special stone. You take it to spread the oil on the surface of the stone. This is sharpening stone. This is special stone. This is sharpening stone you put on the bench, your workshop bench. This is a special stone. You take it to spread the oil. You return it back. Then you now take your biscuit bone. This is another stone again. The three stones are different in structure. That is why I'm telling you that all stones are good in my own studio. All stones are good. So you get the type of the work you'll be using each one for. When we get to that area, I'll still be teaching out. I'll be showing you one by one. That is why I'm saying go and watch the previous video. Don't base only on the new one. You are still going to get many facts through my previous video. I don't have old videos. All my videos are evergreen. Watch and rewatch, everlasting forever. Watch and gain. Watch and become a real professional. You see the way I'm using the biscuit bone. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. You see the way I'm using it. You see the way I'm using it. I'm using it to draw the surface. Now I return it back. Now I pick, this is kerosene. I drop my kerosene at interval. You can see it in this way. You see it in this way. So you use, as a learner, you use your finger to tap. You don't pack like this. You tap it. You see the way I'm tapping to cover the whole surface. Try to follow me up, because through the YouTube studio I discover many new viewers are joining the program every day by day. There are many than the old viewers. There are many than the old viewers. You see it? There are many. So that is why I need to be very, very slow in doing the job. Then I need, before I start the program, I must have to flashback a little, so that many people can, many viewers can really understand where we are coming from. If I thought they didn't understand all, out of 100%, they need to understand like 45%, 50%, 55%. Then you now carry them along with that previous treatment. Now bring it to the new one. They can be able to watch the video and know what they watch and really understand it better and take something better out of it and make it useful in their sharpening in their own studio too. Now I've shown you how we calculated where we want to place the thumb. I have shown you initially how we can manage to get the angle of the sharpening at 45 degrees. I've shown you before, and where to position our blade when we want to sharpen here, which type of the part of the stone we are going to use. We've taught that one. So let us go now. I will now make my to and fro counting 10 times each for one side. Don't over press, just press lightly. That is 10 times. That is 10 times again. After to and fro 10 times each one side, you take up your blade, then you sharpen, you clean it and check the inside. Let me drop it here. Let me come closer to the back of the camera and show you, so that it's not only my eyes is going to see it. But before I come up, let me show you some things. This area, watch carefully. This area, stone work here, stone work here too. Those are the two areas the stone has work here and here. Yeah, you can see it now. You see the other side. Stone works here and here. You see it just lightly. So let us go back again. I only do it gently for you to know, to locate where the stone has started working on the blade. Where the stone has just started working on the blade, because you don't mix the work together. If you cannot study where the stone has started working, it's a big problem. That's why I'm showing you one after the other, so that I can be able to know when you first take it to sharpen on the stone, you can be able to locate it where the work has started. You can blow it like this to cover it up. Then let us go now 10 times again. You take note of one thing. The way I apply the pressure now is higher than the first one. The first one just cool like this. The second one now I press a little, just higher than the first one. As I do for this second one, I have to repeat the same thing for here. This here should be higher, the same thing with here. The application of pressure, you see it like this. That is 10 times again. You now pick it. Then remember one thing, as you press down one side, have to be the same as the pressure for the other side. Don't let one be bigger than the other or higher than the other. Oh, love Shani. Let me still show you again. It's becoming wider. The area the stone is touching is becoming wider. It's becoming wider. Yo, see there, you can party program, you know. Okay. You can see it now. The area is becoming wider. You see the stainless is becoming wider. That is how you do it when you are learning. You do it small so that you can be able to be locating where the stone is working, where it started working, where it's progressing towards, where the work is moving towards to. You see it. You see the other side here too. So it's progressing. Let us repeat it again. Now let us go 20 times each. 20 times each for one side. Make sure you activate the surface of your stone before putting the blade for sharpening. You see the way I'm doing it, you need to activate the surface. If you are using ordinary kerosene, you must have to apply only kerosene. If you are using only oil, you need to apply your oil. If you are using the two kerosene and oil together, you have to apply it correctly to cover the whole surface before you start your sharpening. And you place it at the angle of 45 degrees. You divide your blade into two. You take one part sharpening on the half part of the stone. You sharpen the second half part of the blade on the remaining half part of the stone. That's how you follow it one by one. That is 20 times. That is 20 times again. Making to and fro 20 times each side. The first one to and fro 10 times each. The second one 10 times to and fro for the two sides each, making 20. The third one is 20 one side, 21 side, making 40. Yeah, let us watch now. Let us watch. Can you see that the work is progressing? It seems the shining is likely to cover the whole surface, but it's not deep. It's not deep. Let us repeat it again. That is for learners. The way I'm sharpening now for learners who want to know how to sharpen clipper blade correctly, logically, technically, professionally, okay. So you don't rush. You move it slowly so that you can be able to be seeing those signs. So the moment you can be seeing those signs, the sign will be controlling you. It's not shining too much, but the shining has come out. You continue again, the shining is becoming bigger. You continue again, and as you are watching the shining, when it reaches a stage, it starts to be coming with flatness again. You'll be noticing the total flatness. They say the total flatness is coming out too. You continue till you get the total shining across and the total flatness across the surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade. From there, we now see that even without testing, this one will work fine. So let us go again now, 20 times. That is 20 times. That is 20 times again. That is 60 times each for one side. 10 times number one, 10 times number two, 20 times number three, 20 times number four. That is 60 times each for one side. You need to be calculating your numbers you are counting. You need to be calculating very well. Let us observe now. This one I'm doing is how to study the inner surface of the blade. You see it? So be going gradually. You don't need to rush. That is where many people are getting it wrong. They are in haste. I want to sharpen now. I want to become a professional now ever in this world. You just be sharpening failure. You don't follow the protocol. How do you want to know it? This sharpening of clipper blade is a very wider field. I will still make a textbook on it. Very mighty textbook. You think it's not a small thing. But when you see somebody directing you, you are the easiest person to know it. When you see somebody, an expert, giving you directives, giving you instructives, explaining it from A to Z for you before you start the work, during the work, after the work, you are the luckiest, most of the luckiest person in the whole world. You know, I used to say it, I don't learn this work from anybody, directly from the God. Almighty God take this work to bless me. And I should not keep the knowledge wasted. When I die now, it's not useful again. I use it to produce video down. When I'm alive, you'll be watching the video. When I'm not still alive again, people will still continue watching the video, helping them. That is why I'm saying all videos I produce are evergreen. No one will due till the end of this world. No one is going to due. Tutorial videos, it doesn't due. They use this system of sharpening on the stone to work out a sharper. They use the system they are using on this way to form the sharper. So this one cannot do forever. Sharper cannot do forever. That is what many people don't know. They say sharper is better than stone. Who says so? Who says so that sharper is better than stone? Who is saying that? Whatever sharper can do, stone cannot do it. Who is proving that? Who is proving that? What sharper can do, electric clipper blade sharpening machine, whatever blade they can sharp, they cannot use stone to sharpen it the same way. It's a big lie. You can use your stone the same way you are using the sharper. In my own studio, even many come say, Oga, just use stone for me. I know they are the same. Wherever they detect you don't know how to use stone very well, you have used stone for them, the clipper blade is not okay about 10 times. They manage it. You now use sharper one day, they now discover that you know how to use sharper very well than the stone. That is where the problem you used to come out. They say, oh God, don't use stone. No, I don't, no, I'm in a hurry. Use sharper. They know you are best in using of sharper. You are not good in using of the stone. Then there are some people now, they have the sharper, they have the stone. They are not good on sharper. Always error. When they sharpen 10 of the clipper blade, only 5 is going to work or 4. But when they use stone, they discover that whenever they use stone, there's no error there. Very, very correct. They prefer, Oga, no use sharper for me. Oh, don't use it. Use stone for me. Can you be seeing the difference? And there are some people now, when they go to them, they are not expert on the stone, and they are lucky to get sharper too. They are not expert on the sharper. I've seen them. Many people have called me on my WhatsApp. Many people we have talked together. That is why you need enough practice. I'm not saying it to disgrace anybody, to spoil anybody. We are just using it to learn, which means you have to practice a lot on your stone. Do researches and seek for knowledge. On the using of sharper too, you cannot just stand by on one place say you want to progress. You have to do researches on the two. You practice very, very well day and night to make sure you become a real professional. Oyinbo made the sharper, they did not make your knowledge on it. You have to apply your knowledge. You have to use different tricks in sharpening to understand the sharper you are using. Then there are some people, they get the stone, they get the sharper. When they use stone, when they use sharper, they work in the same way. So when customer come, when you collect the blade from them, you put it on the stone, they will not talk. They know say you are going to do the best for them. There are some people now, when they see you during the time of using sharper, they call you, put it on sharper, they believe you are going to give them the best of the work. They will not complain. But when they say you are good in one, dull in one, they continue telling you, Oga, don't use stone for me, use sharper. Or don't use sharper for me, Oga. They will not tell you say you are not good, but don't use sharper for my work, use stone. But they know that perfectly you are okay in using of the stone. Whatever works you do for them of the stone, no error there, no mistake. Those are the area where people used to compare that sharper is better than stone or stone is better than sharper. The two are the same, depending on your knowledge how to handle them. Who have a brand new car, doesn't expert in driving, Then who is using old car, fairly used car, that is expert? Which one is good? Person with new car doesn't know how to drive. Person using fairly used car and a professional driver. Can you see the difference there? Where the owner cannot carry the new one to, the fairly used man will carry his own past that area without accident. Those are the areas we need to study. It is how expert you are on each of the machine. Because I call this one machine, it's giving me the work the machine is giving me, because I study it very well. And that is what I'm saying. If you really base on sharpening, let me still repeat 10 times again. You just buy your stone. What you want to know about sharpening is just to put it on the blade, on the stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. You do the second side. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You continue testing. You may mistakenly get 1 or 2 right. But when they ask you which system did you use to get it right, you cannot explain. Then now where you apply your thumb here, mistakenly your thumb just fell on the other side. You now sharpen error. How will you be able to know that you have sharpened error? No matter how you want to sharpen, you have to start with errors to become an expert. Error. It was through that error, correcting of error, you become a stronger person. So let us watch again. If you don't know all these things I'm telling you sincerely, you are not going far. You are not going far. Can you see the changing? The changing is coming little by little. The changing is coming. Let us go one time again. You see the way I do it, that's the way the professional works. So all the one we are it was just teaching. When you get expert finish, that's how the way you handle your job. You see it very, very sharp. You maintain accuracy when you become real expert, so that you not be wasting any time at all. On that set of people we didn't think of eyes, you have sharpened them all, you tested, all are correct. Let us test again. So when you see people fast, it's still the same. When you see people slow doing it, it's still okay. But when you are learning, try to learn it slowly by slowly. You see it now? So let's put it one down. Then we are going to use another stone. Kí ló dé tó ń sáré bó wa bí? Kí lorúkọ rẹ? Kàbírù ló wà níbí. Ṣé bàbá rẹ ní Kàbírù? Ọ̀yá máa lọ. I'm very sorry. Now let us go for the bottom clipper blade. We are putting it on the stone here. Let me readjust the camera to pick it very well. To put it by the center. To put it by the center. I'm trying to arrange the display very well so that if you zoom out, you can be able to see it properly. Yeah. This is the tool we are going to use now. This is square surface for the bottom clipper blade. So let me put the upper clipper blade on the second stone. Then we are going to apply your oil. Then you use your biscuit bone to spread the oil. You see it? Then you now apply your kerosene. You can use your finger to tap it, to spread, tap and spread. You see like that? Let me see whether the camera can pick it. Yeah, the camera can pick it. Can pick it. You see like this? See it? Then you take your rag to clean. To clean. Yeah. Now we want to sharpen for the starless clipper blade, bottom clipper blade. Let me clean it. I want to show you some things before we go, because explanation is very important. If I only put it on the stone sharpening, many will not understand it. Only the professionals who has been sharpening clipper blade before, or who have tried it, having the idea, though they are not perfect, but they have the idea. Only those people can really understand what I'm trying to do or what I'm doing that particular present time. But through the explanation, the known people that have not know anything about the sharpening before, they can be able to be getting me right. And what makes the whole the known people getting me right, which means the professionals, all those people that have been sharpening clipper blade before, will really understand it better than the way those people understood it. So explanatory is very important in the sharpening of clipper blade. You can be able to understand exactly what we are going to do, because what you want to sharpen, you put it, you let the surface face the surface of the stone. You cannot see it when you are sharpening. You are only looking at the back of it. The area you are sharpening, you cannot take your hands to see it. Then how you be able to know whether it's working fine or it's not working fine. Now let me show you one thing now. You divide your blade into two like this. You divide it into four. Then you place your thumb by the center here. You let the pressure fall towards here a little bit. When you mount it here at the center, then you let much of your pressure fall towards the mouth of the blade, which means when you divide the pressure of this side and the other side here into 100%, 55% have to be here, 45% have to be at the back. 45% at the back here, 55% at the front, which means the way you apply pressure is working a little bit higher towards the front than the back. You see it? That's the way we are going to do it. The way we are talking now, as we are talking, the chemical is getting dry. You don't sharpen that. We need to reapply it again. You see it? You see? Here, then we divide the stone into two. We use this side to sharpen the first half. We divide it into two. The second part, we take it to sharpen the half part of the remaining stone. Let us start from here. That is 30 times. You clean the back of your blade. Then when you are going, you cover the stone here. You go front, you cover each front. When you nearly start to be falling, but continue practicing. Take a condensed stone to do that one, to be moving up and down, to stretch your hand, to straighten your hand, so that the falling will start from the first blade you are taking to practice. I will show you in that way when we finish. I will show you the way you are going to do it. You just find one blade. the blade will now turn to something like this one. When you are using it almost every day, see this one now, it has no line again. It will turn to this one. And I tell you, I practice almost every day. Don't think it's a learner always practicing. As a professional, you have to be practicing to be updating your knowledge. The one you have known, you maintain the standard. You don't let it fall out of your hand. Then secondly, when you hold it proper, you still be upgrading yourself into another level to make the work very, very easier for you to do than the before. Many people don't know. You think when you become a professional, you just leave the work without doing it. You continue practice almost every day by day. No resting. That is where you are going to gain your confidence. The system will now enter your body. It will enter your tongue fully. You have the confidence in sharpening. Whenever they bring you, you don't fear. You make sure you enter and sharpen them correctly for them. They have trust in you. You have trust in your God. This one is 30 times. We are going for the other side. That is 30 times each for one side. Clean the surface of your blade, you clean everything entirely. This work is very, very sweet to do. Very, very sweet to know. If you follow the instructions, you may not get it at once, but your mind will be telling you the way you have started, you are going to get it later. Your mind will be telling you. But when you don't have somebody to lead you, hey, many people buy correct stone. When they use it, they are not able to use it. They turn it to abnormal stones. Some people break it down. This stone is just spoiling my clipper blade every day. They throw it away into the dustbin. It's because you don't have the knowledge. No stone is bad. You can see it now. When you follow it the way I'm instructing you to follow it, if at all you did not get it right at once, the surface you watch when you are studying, you can be seeing the sign that if I continue, this thing is going to be good. When I continue, this thing is going to be good. That is how you continue. If they think of eyes, you'll be sharpening correctly. Look at the surface like this. You see two things there, total flatness, total shining across. When you sharpen correctly, you put it on the camera, you are going to take your eyes to see it. You are going to take your eyes to see it clearly. You can see it in this way. Let us repeat it one time again. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You see it in that way. Now, let us go for another trip again. And don't forget, don't ever be hurry not to activate the surface of your stone. Either you are using only kerosene, only oil and kerosene mixed together. You are using any one of the chemical. Don't ever sharpen if you don't have chemical on the surface of your stone. You are going to dull the surface. The sharpening area of this stone, once you continue rubbing on a dry surface, you lose the quality of the surface of the stone you are sharpening. As you are looking at it, like you touch like this, maybe that you may be looking at it and say it's not good. But when you treat it, it's when you are using it, you know how powerful the surface is. You know how powerful it is. No, I've used this one. Then when you have a very condemned blade, I have packed them come. You'll be using them for sharpening. Don't forget angle of 45 degree. Exactly this angle of 45 degree. You see it? $30 times. You clean the back of your blade so that it will not soak that masking tape. If you see it drying, you reapply, you retouch it, you blow it to cover up, you continue your sharpening. See the way I use it again. You can still use your blade to spread it. See the way I use it to spread it all over evenly. 30 times each for one side. So when you nearly start, don't rush. Don't be too slow. Don't rush off. Don't be too slow. You go logically, systematically, professionally. Let us watch again. Look at it now. Even mere looking at the surface. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. What can you see? The coolness of the surface, the same color. Yeah, showing us that we have gained the total shining across, and we are at the same time getting the total flatness on the surface of the blade. No one will tell you mere looking at it. You have to see it properly. You see it in this way. So you take everything step by step. You take it step by step. Now we have sharpened for stainless clipper blade. I don't know whether we can go for tapper clipper blade, because some people will say this one is easy to sharp. For those who know how to sharpen it, some people say we find this one very easy to sharp. I find the tapper very hard. These are the tapper group, all these thicker blades. Some people say that this one is simple. May sharp the bigger one, jare. This small one is simple. They can sharpen the bigger one. Some people will say, I find this one easy. This small one, very, very difficult to sharp. So which means we have to sharpen the two different type of clipper blade. We have sharpened the Starex now. This is smaller blade. So now we are going to sharpen the bigger blade, that is tapper, to make us gain from the way we sharpen the Starex, to make us gain a little again from the way we sharpen the tapper clipper blade. So let me find one upper clipper blade for it. Yeah, this is let us put this one as upper clipper blade. Excuse me a minute. Daniel. Only 200 one. 200. Now let us go for the, I'm sorry. Let us go for the tapper clipper blade. Let me drop this one down. I want to shift the chemical on it so that the chemical will not waste like that. Let me remove this one. This one is weak. It's weak. And don't forget, whenever you remove the masking tape, you apply kerosene on one clean rag to clean the back of the blade to remove the gum. You see it like this. To remove, let me check the internet. The internet is still okay, though it gave us a problem when we first started. It was just fluctuating, cutting anyhow. I don't know what is the problem. Then you use clean pad to clean it very well, to rub the back, to remove the kerosene at the back. You see it? So ti ṣe tán, bá mi gbé wá síbi dákun. Gbé lórí ẹgbẹ́ àtàní. Ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ wálé. Kí tó bá wálé, rọra. So we are going to start from the application of a masking tape at the back. Let me watch whether the camera can pick it. Yes, the camera can pick it. The camera can pick it. The camera can pick it. You see the way I'm applying it? Watch carefully. You can zoom out and see it very well. You see it. You turn it the other side. You see it. You can apply your own better than this one. This one is not the best. You can apply it very, very neat, clean than this one. This one is not the best. Oh, I've forgotten that one is. Let me quickly remove this one. I've cut another one for it. I've forgotten. So let us clean the. I'm coming. Yeah, this is where the kerosene is. Let's use it to clean, to remove the gum. Then we now use neat area to clean it, to clean the kerosene off. You see, this is the masking tape I want to use. You see, like this. You can apply your own to cover very well. It doesn't cover here where it doesn't cover. You can apply your own to cover very well. So I'm not telling you that this one is the best. You can apply your own to be neat or neater than this one. You cut it to size very well, better than this one. Now, this is Tapper Clipper. Let us look at the name. This is a Stylon. Let me come to the back of the camera to show it very well. You see, this is Stylon. This clipper blade is very hard to sharp. You see, it's very heavy, very thick, very stubborn. It's very, very hard to sharp. You see it? Very, very hard to sharp. So that is why I'm saying you should get your own pattern, way of doing things. When you watch my tutorial, don't base only on sharpening. Where you see my tutorial, I was trying to give explanation on certain things, try to watch it and listen. Try to understand exactly what I'm trying to fashion out to let people know. Once you get all those things, see, it's going to be workable for you during the sharpening of the clipper blade, sharpening of the stone. And if you watch the new video finish, go back and watch the old ones too. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Then let me shift the camera back a little. Do not be annoyed. I want to adjust it in a way. Okay, I'm sorry. We are using this one. The camera has to go back. It has to go back. I've forgotten. We are using this to sharp now. We are using this one to sharp. It's the one we are going to focus on. Now, before going, you apply your oil as usual. Then this is your special stone. You take it to spread the oil. You see it. Then you take your biscuit bone to draw the surface. You see it, to draw the surface. After now, you take your kerosene to cover. You see it, to cover the whole surface. Then this is the upper clipper blade. We have explained where to position our thumb. We have explained how to position our blade. We have explained how to make our movement in sharpening of the clipper blade. We have already explained how to make our cantings. That should be equal. But let us beef it a little. You divide your stone and blade into two, into four. One here, one here. You divide your stone into two. One part for one side, the other part for the other side. If you go to and fro 20 times here, 20 times here too, the way you apply pressure here have to be the same with here too. The way you lubricate the surface of your stone, activation, the way you lubricate it, the way you activate it have to be the same with the other side too. Then you master what you count so that there will be no mistake. Not that one is to be plenty than the other. Let us go now 20 times. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't forget to have reached 15. I'm sorry. Mistake can occur anytime. Mistake can come anytime. Mistake can come anytime. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Remain one small blade. Okay, this is it. Which one am I sharpening itself? Let me watch. Okay, this is the one I'm sharpening. This is the one I'm sharpening. This one is for this one. Yeah. 20. You know the kerosene that gets little bit dry. So when you do mistake, you don't lose hope. You don't lose hope. You rearrange yourself again. This 25. Am I sure this is the one I'm sharpening before? Yes, it's the one. It's the one. Let me show you to the. Let me show to the screen now. Let me pick this pointer first. It still remains small. You still have dark portions there. Little dark portions. Let us repeat it again. Let us repeat it again. Let us repeat it again. I know where I made mistake just of recent. It's this toe and this small finger touch the top of this one. So as we try to correct it back now, you see the way I hold it now. It was where the mistake came. What's happening? Oh? What is happening? Oh? What is happening? Oh? What is happening? Oh? What is the top for this one? Let us still repeat it again. Yeah, let me show you now. Let me bring it closer to the camera. Yeah, you can see it now. It's okay like this. It's okay like this. So remain the bottom one. We are going to use the quash. So I will rearrange my camera now. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. No, the camera cannot pick it. Yeah, the camera can pick it now. So we are going only one time. Only one time. That will be 50 times for one Saturday. Yeah? Kilo fẹ́ charge. Oh, my phone to one ready. Power bank yẹn sì di fóònù márùn ní bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ wà ní kí ló lè rí lẹ́jà yìí. Power bank tó gbé dání ẹ̀ lọ bí fóònù márùn ní bẹ́ẹ̀ wà ní bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ̀. Ó lè fúdù kó fún mi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ń dá òkè ìgbà padà. Ó kí n mú èkejì ìwé àwọn àgbà. Ìgbówó yín bí ká plọ́ọ̀gì ẹ̀ ní owó ní kẹ́ ẹ̀. Bí kankan fèrè. So ti charge tí ló lè di mí rí. Power bank. Fúnra ṣe láyé mi. 300. So I charge the phone ní 200. Wọ́n wá gba power bank ní 300. Bí fóònù bẹ̀rẹ̀ márùn tó wà nínú rẹ̀. Wọ́n wá sàpamọ́ wá gbé ilé ọmọ lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n wá ń sọ fún pé 300 là ń ṣe. $500 mo lè bẹ ṣe jálẹ̀. 500. Èmi ò lè ṣe 300 o. Yusuf kí ló sọ náà? Yusuf kí ló sọ? Mo wá kí n bẹ ṣe dojú ọjọ́ wọlé. Yára yára súnmọ́ bí. Ibo ní ti máa ṣò náà súnmọ́ bí. Ibo ní ti ń ṣò náà mo bí ẹ́. Ẹni tí ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó máa sọ. Yusuf kan kọ́ ló ní. Ta ló ní?
Yusuf kọ́. Ta ló ní?
I'm sorry. Let us repeat it. Okay, I don't think we have sharpening. We have started, sir. I was setting the camera before. Now let us start for the bottom clipper blade tapper. That is 40 times. Times to and fro. I'm coming. I'm looking for the rag. Yeah, I've seen it. So let us check it now and see the inner surface. You still have little black color there. Let us go one time again. Let us go one time again. Just repeat it one time, maybe 30 or 40 or 50 times again. Tani Onda kí ló tó ń sá mò ń bọ̀ wá kí ló tó ń sá ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni kó máa sá ẹ̀yin ní fẹ́ má nìyẹn. I'm very sorry. I'm back again. So let us go for the chemical is getting dry. We have to reply little. Let us go for about 30 or 40 times again to see how the surface is going to be. That is 40 times. When the back of your blade that's wet, replace little treatment to cover the whole surface again. That is 40 times each for one side. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Let me just now show you now. Let me show you. Let me show, take it to the screen. You can see it like this. You know, the shiny has come out. You know, this blade, the color is somehow black. The shining doesn't show very well. That is the nature of the color of the blade. You see it? Yeah, I'll show you how to sharpen for starless clipper blade. At the same time, the tapper clipper blade we have gained from the sharpening of starless and the sharpening of the tapper. Yeah. So thank you for watching my tutorial for this afternoon. By the grace of God, maybe we are still coming back in the night under maybe. So thank you. Thank you.